On Saturday, July 9th, Stafford Police Department hosted a vigil in honor of police officers lost in a sniper incident during a peaceful protest in Dallas, Texas.
First, let me just thank everyone for being here today and showing your support to law enforcement. As we come together today and remember those officers that were lost on Thursday, July the 7th, 2016. The city of Dallas lost 4 officers. The Dallas Area Rapid Transit lost 1 officer. These fallen officers paid the ultimate price in doing a job to protect those that were doing a peaceful protest. July 7th marked the most deadliest day in law enforcement history, except for 9/11. Our country is in trouble right now with an us against them mentality. Can I stand here before you today and say that all officers always make the best decisions every time they have to make a decision. In many situations, officers have to make a split-second decision. The Stafford Police Department is fortunate because we have the support of our mayor and council. Our elected officials support us in our training endeavors, and the Stafford Police Department receives the best training available to law enforcement. Since this incident occurred, I've watched in amazement at how many law enforcement leaders have given interviews indicating that their communities, they do not feel like their communities support them. I find this troubling because the Stafford Police Department is just the opposite. The department has a tremendous amount of community support, as evident here tonight by all of y'all. We thank you for your support. We thank you citizens, homeowners, business leaders, religious facilities that are here tonight. Y'all are our partners in this, and without y'all, our success and the city's success would not be possible. Because of this partnership we've formed with our citizens and business community, we'll continue to have success fighting crime in the city. The Stafford Police Department is dedicated to building this partnership and provide our citizens the highest level of law enforcement services we can provide.
The mayor and council members voiced their support of police and other first responders, both in Stafford and around the nation.
It's very gratifying to see such a diverse group of people here to recognize the very tragic circumstances that have occurred, most in Dallas, but other places as well throughout this nation. And what I think Stafford can be so proud is that we have all of this diversity. You see it in the crowd tonight, you see it on the police department, which you don't see on a lot of other police departments. And we've endeavored over the last 4.5 decades to make sure of that, even though at one time, way back in the early 70s, we only had 1 police officer. But we've tried to make certain that every person in this city was respected, was honored, was appreciated, and that we would stand up for everyone. Our police department, I believe, has been exemplary in setting a standard that others have attempted to follow. And it's been quite evident, and you being here tonight illustrates that.
Dallas, we stand with you. We share your pain. The nation shares your pain. What can we do? This incident solidifies our determination that we are going to stand with you. Even though our hearts are broken, our determination to stand with you is not broken. We will do everything possible because you are the one protecting me and my grandchild. Nobody else. You have seen the pictures. When the sound of the bullet comes, we all run away from it, seeking for shelter. We have seen these police officers running into it to protect us. That's what the price they are doing. The people standing here in uniform, the men and women, they are willingly wearing it to protect me and you, everybody in this nation.
My heroes do not wear capes. They wear badges, they wear uniforms, they wear guns. I've always said to my council members, I will drive you to a fire. I'm not going to run into that house. I'll turn on the water. I thank the police department for keeping that wolf away from my front door. I sleep very soundly knowing that my PD is making the rounds. How can you put a price tag on that? We have to stand strong behind public safety. That's the utmost of any city. If you don't have public safety, what's the use of having anything else? That's what drives a city. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate my police officers, my firemen, my EMTs. All I do is fight to get them all the education, make sure that they have ample money to give them the training and the equipment they need. I can't tell you how much I appreciate y'all.
There's some key words that epitomize law enforcement officers: service, honor, dignity, pride. That's wrapped up in all law enforcement. The uniform, that's what it stands for. It stands that every police officer takes an oath to protect and defend the laws of this state and of the United States. We can sleep at night. We can feel safe that when we pick up that phone and it's 911, it's 911 and they're gonna be there. It's a sad situation, and my heart goes out to all the families who their spouses, men and women, put on that uniform not knowing they were not gonna make it home that night.
After the opening remarks, Chief Ramirez spoke about the importance of the evening and his hope for continued communication between police and citizens.
I thought it was important after the events that occurred in Dallas for us to hold this type of vigil to bring the community and law enforcement together. The Stafford community and our law enforcement officers have a tight-knit relationship, and I believe that this would just help form and make it stronger, build a stronger bridge. I think community involvement is key to the success of the police department, because without a partnership with our community, we won't be successful. Stafford's 7 square miles. We'll never have a department large enough to patrol every street 24 hours a day. So without our community support to be our eyes, to help us, we won't be successful. So the community outreach programs are key to building the relationship between us and the community. One of the things that we do is we have a Citizens Police Academy. What the day-to-day life of a police officer is and the training that they go through. We also have a RAD program. RAD is Rape Aggression Defense, and that's for our ladies in the community. Officer Shanklin and Officer Cadena do an outstanding job of teaching that class, and they can contact them here at the police department for upcoming classes. Stay tuned to our Facebook pages. The dates will be announced on there also.